Hey, we're going to begin with the Mishna Aleph, Perek base Mishna Aleph. Hoya Korba Torah, if someone is learning Torah, V'Higiyaz Man Mikra, and the time of saying Shema arrives. Now, obviously, he's learning the part of the Torah that contains Shema. How does he fulfill the mitzvah? Not when he says it. Im kivein libai. If he had intention to fulfill the mitzvah, he's saying it from the Chumash. Yatza. He's fulfilled the mitzvah. The im lav, and if not, if he didn't have intention to fulfill the mitzvah, la yatza. Now we're going to talk about when you're allowed to interrupt in the middle or in between the paragraphs of Shema. Ba parakim, in between the paragraphs, shoyab me'akavod, you're allowed to greet someone out of respect. Now, someone you respect is like a rabbi or a parent. Umeishiv, and you can reply to someone out of kavod as well, same kind of thing. So if you're in between the paragraphs of Shema and someone who you have to respect walks in the room, then you can stop and greet them and also reply. And that means that someone you fear, of course you're allowed to, because fearing someone is much more strict than respect. Ba'emsa, and in between, in the middle of the paragraph, if you and you're in the middle of the paragraph, then you're allowed to greet someone out of fear. Who is someone you might fear? Like a king, a general, or someone who can do harm to you. Then you're allowed to interrupt your Shema to greet them in the middle of the paragraph, umeishiv, and also reply to one of those people if you're in between the paragraphs. This is the opinion of Rabbi Meir. Rabbi Yehuda says, Ba'emsa, in the middle of the paragraph, Shayel mipnei hayira, you can greet someone out of fear, someone who you might be scared of, someone might do you harm. Umeishiv mipnei kavod, and you can reply out of respect. That's a little different, but because obviously greeting someone is worse, more rude than replying. Because when you greet someone, you are starting the conversation. And then Rabbi Yehuda continues, in between the paragraphs, you can greet someone out of respect, and you can reply to anyone. So if anyone walks through and says, and you're in between the paragraphs, and someone says, "Hi, how are you?" then you can reply to anyone. But you can only start the conversation when you're in between the paragraphs to someone who you respect. And that's the end of Mishnah Aleph.